Welcome to the top tier outlook for tonight. You're rocking with the unique trader. I go by UB the Great. Let's get straight to it. I appreciate you guys rocking with me tonight. I'm going to try to make sure that this video is nice, short, and sweet. Here is my Discord. I posted some top tier outlook sections here for us to go over before we hit the charts. Oh, have I got a special one for you guys tonight. Alright, so kicking it off, we got post-Thanksgiving game plan, SPY insights, sector leaders, and market rally expectations. Alright, the Thanksgiving rally is in focus. A quick recap of the Thanksgiving break and its historical bullish sentiment. We're going to have some insights into the Black Friday market trends with SPY poised for potential gains. Sector spotlights. The top performing sectors headed into December. I want to let you know what that is and how to identify these leaders in this rally and align your portfolio for gains. Alright, we also got a crypto and bond surge. The impact of the crypto market rally and bond. Ticker symbol HYG has strength, and the other broader indices are showing strength. So the key correlations to watch as December approaches. SPY strategy post option expirations. Analyzing the falling VIX and its implications for volatility. We do have a falling VIX, ladies and gentlemen, and how the gamma squeeze post option expirations could fuel additional upside. All right, Black Friday and early December projections, expectations for intraday moves, and profit taking strategies for SPY. All right, so we're gonna have to absorb some of this data and how it might set the tone for the final month of the year going into December. All right, so let's hit the charts. Here we have SPY. We are going to start on the weekly. I want to be really clear with this. I don't want this to be complicated at all. So if you want to do yourself a favor, this video won't be long. Grab you a pen and paper or pencil and paper, and you can take some quick notes, and or you can screenshot the video. Hope this is helpful to you guys. And don't worry, I'm going to give you my thoughts, and we're going to get straight to it. So here we have the weekly. Now I have some notes here. On the weekly, all right, we have 601.33. It's a algo number for calls, right? Now we're using a weekly. We want to think about swing trading. But tomorrow is Friday, which is the last day of the week, and we do have early day. The market is closing at 1 o'clock. Quote me, don't quote me on that. I could be right, I could be wrong, excuse me. But tomorrow, if the market opens higher than 601.33, then you could expect some bullish pressure. As of right now, 10:40 p.m. tonight, November 28th, we have SPY. Checking the numbers now. SPY is at $600.64. So this is above the previous close. So that is bullish momentum right now. But we still do have some hours before the market opens. All right. So again, we're starting from the weekly. This number can run over until next week as a level for you to watch for price to hold as demand for potential upside. So just a quick recap. The weekly price algo number is $601.33. Price action has to close above this number for upside continuation. On the daily, 685 on the daily is the high. So this is the algo number for buying pressure. Price action has to close above to reach the next level on the weekly. So again, $600.85. And I want you to see this. I'm going to go to the daily on the time frame. I'm getting my numbers from the highs of these candles. And most professionals, we like to buy breakouts because this has a very high percentage win rate. All right, now let's go back to the weekly. I'm also doing the same thing with the weekly. I'm checking the highs of these candles, and this is where I get the 601.33 from. All right, now what's interesting is once we toggle down to the 1 hour and the 4 hour, let's go to the 4 hour, squeeze it in a little bit. Bear with me as I navigate these charts. Now, I don't know if some of you guys are familiar with the Fibonacci, but I like to use the Fibonacci. It measures the price and gives me my targets for the upside or downside. And in this case, we have bullish upside momentum for SPY. So let's go back to the weekly real quick so we can get a better view. And I'm going to squeeze in my charts. Appreciate you guys' patience. I know sometimes this can take a lot. And I want you to keep up as we're going to close out this video, because I want you to understand that these numbers that I give out are going to be the key numbers to watch. All right, I've been doing this for a while. All right, so I use the Fibonacci. All right, now this is my Fibonacci tool here. All right, this is called a fib retracement. I'm going to take this fib, watch my cursor. I'm going to put it on the bottom. I'm going to put it on the bottom of this big price surge, right? I'm going to click on it and I want to bring it all the way. Now there's a zero line with the cursor right here. If you see me moving, there's a zero line. I want to place it on the top of that red candle right here. Watch my cursor. And this is where I want to stop. This Fibonacci line right here. So I want to stop it. Okay? And I have my price targets above. Now I did this before I started the video. Fibonacci helps me establish targets with my setup preferred. And this is the edge. So I'm playing the breaking highs, the breaking of a range, and bullish pressure over the highs. This is what my edge is, and this is what I'm playing. All right. So on the 1 hour and the 4 hour, there is a psychological level of 601.77 cents. Now, if that 601.77 cents, if it breaches, price breaches that, and price action closes above it, we will see a price target of 606 to 608. This is your first profit target. All right. Let me read that again. This number here, the 1 hour and the 4 hour. All right. These are your price, the time frames to watch, and watch price action on these time frames. Tomorrow is Friday, and this same video can apply for the rest of the week. Even if price bounces over these levels and it decides to pull back after we've taken our profit or we've seen the market give us a story, these numbers I'm giving out can act as a level of support. And remember, support turns into resistance. Like once price reaches here and it falls back below, this green line here at 608, 609 can become resistance, because we are taking profits from us being in calls. And there are other traders are chasing right here. So we're going to be taking our profits right here as it drops back to retest the breakout. It's going to look a little bit something like this. All right, fall back here, maybe go back up, okay? All right. So let me show you the 4 hour. All right, squeezing my charts for you. Hope you guys are catching this. Right. Now on the 4 hour, you can see what I've done on the weekly and the daily. All right. We want price to break open and go above and stay above $600.85. In order for it to do that, it needs to be breaking over and staying over the closing price from last week, or the last opening day, which was on Wednesday before Thanksgiving. So if we see a bullish price action opens at 9:30 tomorrow, higher than yesterday's or the previous day's close, then that is a bullish setup, and we're going to be looking to reach these new highs. Now keep in mind that this might not play out, all for the fact that we have a short week coming up tomorrow, so don't expect these to play all the way out. As a matter of fact, we talked about entry day in the Discord, so I want to go ahead and mention that. Now, I'm already in calls. So tomorrow, when the market opens up, I'm going to be looking to take my profits on my trades, right? Because if you look right here, let's make it bigger a little bit. If you look right here, we are currently on an hour time frame, all right? And this is what the price action is doing right now. So it could go up and bounce and stop right here. Now currently price is above the previous close. So we can continue to rally or we could stop at the same numbers I gave out. 601, 677, these same numbers. So tomorrow, when the market opens, if I'm in profit, I'm going to take profit immediately, and price is going to fall back down. If not, I'll get back in and reassess. So I just want you to remember that, all right? All right, and we also have a W-shaped forming. If you check my Discord inside of Print Money Snapshots and Consistent Skill Sets, you can see some of these patterns. Like I said before in my previous video, who knew you could make money in the stock market by simple alphabet letters? All right, we can teach our kids how to make hundreds and thousands of dollars to buy Roblox, to buy deodorant, lotion, all the simple things that we need. All right, so now let's get off of this chart on SPY and let's go to the VIX. As you can see, on the monthly we have a falling VIX. All right, and for those who don't know, the VIX is a volatility measure for the SPY. And right now we have it falling down with some selling pressure. Usually this means when the VIX is falling, the SPY is rising because more people are buying calls than puts, and so they are hedging the market, right? I can add some information in the Discord about that, and we can do some reviewing if you want to know more about the VIX. All right. Now I want to end this video with the Fear and Greed Index, and we're going to check the data for next week. And for tomorrow, as of now, we have a Fear and Greed Index of, let's see what we got. And the magic number is, drum roll, 65. So we got a 65 number reading, that is greed. So we'll see how that plays out tomorrow. And we also want to check Forex Factory so we can see what the economic data is. Because remember, guys, whenever you have economic data releases during trading hours, you want to monitor your positions as this data comes out because it can affect your trade. So if you're not ready for those trades, you want to watch price action around these numbers, okay? All right, so tomorrow, what do we have? 8:30 we have GDP, and we have PMI numbers. So that's going to set the tone for tomorrow going into the weekend. Next week we have more manufacturing PMI numbers, which is a red folder news event. Anytime you see a red folder news event at 10 o'clock, you want to be paying attention. I'm getting excited just talking about this money, guys. Trust me, the money is in the charts. For the rest of the week, we have some important data. Tuesday, we have CPI, JOLTS number. Always good to catch that at 10 o'clock. These numbers are significant. Don't take them for granted. Wednesday, we have ADP non-farm payroll before the market opens. And again, another 10 o'clock PMI Red Star 40 event. All right, these are there for a reason, trust me. All right, and last but not least, we have Thursday and Friday unemployment claims. You want to watch that on Thursday. I'm sure after all the movement throughout the week next week, it's going to set the tone for Thursday going into another Friday for the first week of December, 3 weeks before Christmas. I know everybody's excited about that. And here we have Friday. We have a number of events before the market opens, and no Red Star events after the 8:30 momentum. So it's going to be a pretty interesting day with all these members speaking, okay? All right. I hope you guys found this video effective. Remember that we are looking for price to stay above the closing price of Wednesday, and we're looking for the weekly closes, for the daily opens, the 4-hour and the 1 hour, so that we can measure price effectively and make sure that we are defining our entry, our exits, and our risk before every trade. Now I'm going to leave this chart here for a second again for you to take a picture or screenshot if you need to. But these are my targets again. To recap, if we get a push over 601.77 on the 1 hour or the 4 hour and we hold above, I am looking for a swing trade with time on my contract with 50 days or more of 606, 608, and the second profit target being 619.50 on the weekly time frame for a swing trade. All right. Thank you guys for your time. It's been great talking to you. Until the next time, peace.